Hey guys, back again with another video for the channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk all about a profession that is quite needed right here in St. Martin. And that is
Plumbing.
plumbing. Stay tuned, guys. If you are new to this channel, I say hi, my name is Christine and this is
Patrick.
and welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on the video, and while you're here, do go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below. Also click on the notification bell, that way you can get notified whenever we post brand new videos. And if you are coming back, we say welcome back. So today we're gonna talk all about a profession that is quite needed right here in St. Martin, and that is plumbing. And we have none other than Patrick, which is a plumber. What a coincidence. So Patrick,
Tell me.
right here in the channel, we like to say, who you for? Introduce yourself, let us know for the new viewers. Let us know a little about you.
Well, my name is Patrick Maku, better known as Taco. Everybody know that. I am a plumber by profession, and I'm here to talk tonight about, how it needed a lot in our country. First of all, I want to thank the Almighty God for His grace and His mercy. Can't forget about Him. Got to put Him in somewhere.
Amen.
You know, and it's really needed in our country, because even in our school, we don't have it. We don't have it. We see we have a hotellerie, mechanic bateau, mechanic restauration, those, and then you have people coming from abroad, not being discriminating or racist, but coming from abroad with the profession, and they will have the company. And we have our young people here that have potential, which God bless me with it. That is one of them that, pick it up. It was a God-given, inspire, a God-given trade. I didn't know 10 years ago that I would have been in this part of have so much success in it. But I really see that it needed. They don't have enough on the island. There's a lot of leaks, a lot of pipes to install, and they don't have enough. And sometimes when you look on the streets and you see our young people's on the blocks, and sometimes also it's a job that have a lot of you can make a lot of little change on it, and sometimes some of them are mostly focusing on that, even you get some to work with you. But it's a trade that is really needed in our schools. I think because even Guadeloupe, I went to school Guadeloupe, and it had that. I was not at that time, because I used to do carpentry. I started up doing that as a young boy, and I always see plumbing up there. I always see that. And I never saw it here in St. Martin. Here you will get a little menuiserie, you'll get aluminium, you'll get those stuff. But you will never get the plumbing. If you want to go do plumbing, you have to go away.
It's true.
And I did a year pharmacy here and that, and it was, I think, under the government of Louis Constant Fleming that they financed. It was 11 of us. And we all get the diploma, and then by experience, I work a year with the Sogia, not a year, sorry, a month.
A month.
Yeah, a month with Sogia, and then I work a year with a French company, Apollo Plumber, so I gain experience. But my ultimate experience, I really get to know the trade is with I always call him a plumbing father.
Daddy making him sound good.
But he take his time, and he really teach me, show me the basic, and then I catch it on. I could remember when I put on my first toilet, and he looked at me and he said, "Wow," he said, "I feel like it's me who put on that right there. It look just like me." So all that has built confidence, but we need it here in our country. We really need it in the school. I pray God that this year, God, we are in election month just now, that our leaders will really fight for that, you know, because man, it's really needed.
Thank you so much, Patrick, for that little brief introduction. Tonight, I'm going to be asking you some questions. And I have a total of 11 questions. But before we get into those questions, guys, I had a privilege to be a plumber for one day. Yes, I had a privilege to work with Patrick. So we'll be inserting the little video that way you guys can see how I did on my first day on the job being a plumber. So stay tuned, guys. And in today's video, well, we're going to do a little of plumbing. I don't know much about plumbing, but luckily, thankfully, my husband do. So this is the situation today that is going down. One of our pipes got burst. We literally got up one morning stepping in water. So water was everywhere. So we are now fixing it, and I'm his little assistant. Okay, baby. Explain a little to us what's going on.
Well, my pipe here, boss, and I'm going back a line from the meter to the room.
Wait. Your pipe, which is a plumber.
Yep.
So you see, that has happened to everybody. A plumber pipe get bust. So what are you doing?
Well, I put it on again, and then I run back the pipe from the meter to the house.
So since this morning, you're digging this trench.
Yep. I'm going to pay people to do that for me.
How long you have digging it? How much hours it took you?
From 8 o'clock.
From what? 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Wow.
And hand.
Oh my gosh. So let's say, Patrick, if you have to pay a plumber to do this job, how much this job is worth? What is the value to this job?
You're looking at around, the hardest is the labor, the boss and the digging. You're looking like around, let's say, I would say about, estimate that work there. The labor alone could come up to 1,000, let's say 1,000.
What?
1,000 for this one. Yeah.
The labor alone.
By digging on hand.
Wow. Well, thank God you're a plumber.
Yeah.
Because we save how much money there? To God be the glory.
Yeah, every plumber will take that place, but I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't really take all that. After you are doing it for somebody. Especially from that, no?
Yeah.
I'd make them get somebody to dig that.
Yeah.
Let that time come out cheaper for so that pay a labor somebody to do that, and then I get the material. The material is like roughly I say about I put the 220.
220. So this is, what you call this?
That's again, I don't know in English, I call it a sleeve or something like that. A bag of pipe.
So the pipe does go through this. So what you doing? You're getting more pipes?
The pipe.
So we are spending the day with the plumber. So this is the inside of his meters. Wow, you well organized. You got everything organized here. You what? If I throw like a nail inside here, would I be able to find it back? Huh?
I can't.
Okay, so this is me trying to name all of the tools, his working tools that he used. Let's see. So this right here, this is a saw. I get it good? A grinder? I don't know. Okay, this a grinder. So what I just do, just cut in the concrete, right? And then we have, okay, this one I know for sure. This is a chainsaw. No, a jackhammer. A jackhammer in this. What you call that?
That's a current card, you said.
A current card. Ha, I know that. What's that now? What you doing?
I just determine if I'm going to put it through this or when you don't want. I'm going to put it through.
What's the difference between the two colors? The sizes? Look how he there polluting the place. So the red one is smaller. Oh, the red. Oh, okay. The red is for hot water. And the blue is for cold. The opposite?
Yeah.
Merci, vert pour moi. And this going through it, right?
But that one got on a protection, this one got on it.
Okay.
Oh, I need it to help me there. Stretch out that.
Okay then. So dear, what you there doing? You push it? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, again. So Patrick, how did you think I did on my first day on the job as a plumber?
So,
How you how you being sucked? I feel I did good.
they call all kind of two different names.
It's not my fault. Okay, let's go in straight into the questions. So, very first question. Why did you choose plumbing? Even though it has so many different professions like electrician, carpenter, it has so many different professions. Why did you choose plumbing?
God really did inspire me on that. I remember the first time, God bless Mr. Alec Guley. The first time that they sent me, he introduced me to the formation, which what do you call that in English again? Job training.
Job training, yes.
And
We French guys.
yes. So he introduced it to me, and then when I went the first day by the CCE to pick they had a lot of, remember that there was a lot of young people there. And when I came in, they introduced me a paper. And I think there's the first one, you had painting, then you had masonry, did I say? Mason. Concrete was built. Okay,
Yeah.
let's say that. Laying blast and mixing cement, okay. So we, those were the two first, then they had plumbing on it. And I said, just like that, I said, and I did play painting already, I did a little masonry already, so let me choose plumbing because I have an uncle that did it.
Me too, I had an uncle.
And
Plumber.
I just pick it, randomly pick it. But God did really. Today when I look back and I see the result, I would say that God really said to choose that one. He know how to make his people pick the right question, the right answer, anything else, God is always there to guide us the right way.
That's so true. Question number 2. Can you remember your very first plumbing job?
Oh yes, I could never forget that job. That was, and you know what? I remember doing that job free, not asking for a cent.
Oh, wow.
And it was none other than Miss Ida, Christian grandmother. And you know, she had a problem with a flapper for the toilet, that the water would continue leaking. And when I went, I tell her there's a flapper. So she gave me $100 to buy a little flapper. Never forget that.
She had no change.
No, I went by the place to buy the flapper, and the money was, they thought the flapper was so cheap. So the bank said, "No, my man, you take that." So he blessed me with the flapper. So when I wait, she might give her back $100. She like,
Oh, wow.
what happened with the you pay for it? I said, "No, man, get it, man." And then I fixed it for her, and I could never forget her saying that God will bless you. You know, and I really seen those words today come to pass. Especially, you know, it really blessed me, you know, put people in my life that will teach me the work and show me the work, give me some faithful people that will always call me to do some little side jobs for them. Yeah.
Nice. How long have you been doing this?
Well, I will say 10 years now.
10 years.
10 years.
That's like a decade.
Yeah,
Wow.
I really get into it in 2011. When I remember I came from Haiti, you know, that was in 2010. And right after that, God started to open doors, you know.
Wow.
And from there, never stop up to today, still doing it. 10 years now.
Nice. That's,
Yep.
You have a lot of experience there.
That's a lot of experience.
Nice.
So thank God for that.
What part do you love the most about plumbing?
Oh, what part? Wow, that's what I love most about is when you complete the job and you could see the joy on the people's face. You know, or you fix a leak, because a leak is so annoying. Your water running, you know, bill is going up.
Those little
Yeah,
drips
those little
does add up.
drips. You know, you maybe you hook up a shower for somebody. You know, you do it the proper way, the nice, you know, and the joy on the people's face. You know, I mean, it's like a doctor that you know, taking care of patient and you take care of the patient. You know, just like that. Plumbing is as my partner would say, is art. You know, when you look back, I remember when I was doing my formation, my job training also. Just like how you see the bamboo in the background. So it used to be in the old time days. Like the plumbing used to be, they would go by rivers, they would put bamboo sticks.
Wow.
They would get the water to run from the hill straight down, you know, with little sticks design. They will do that. They will get how you say it again? Dig big holes and fill it with water from the hill. And it's just like they have a pipe today. You will see them, they have the bamboo. When they don't want the water, they leave it drop over there. When they want it, they put it. They have the shower, how they really do it, you know. I learned all of that in the format, right? How it started in the beginning. And it was evolving, and you know,
Nice.
it's beautiful.
What's the least favorite thing?
Oh my gosh.
Your favorite least favorite part?
The least favorite part.
I think I know what I'll be.
I think I got to put the picture up so I can see a little glimpse I will get. Nothing. Well, that's the roughest part. That's why I think I could have. I did that job there. That part. Thank God for Haiti, because you know
The experience
with it. You know, you have some really rough parts. We had some parts that it's always made us good because my colleague he can't take it. I mean, sometimes you see the you know.
Oh my gosh. Ah!
You really see it. I can remember one
That's
time.
a messy job.
I was working a place, you know. I remember I had this. The toilet was black. My gosh. And You had to shove your hand down inside of the toilet. But you got some long gloves, eh?
Still,
You got some long gloves.
even though.
And to pull out things, and we did some things already that I don't want to put a video because how you say viewers, she don't want to put them because she said nobody ain't gonna like she go to page again. But I tell her they gonna like it because they gonna see things that they will really see the life of a plumber. That's why sometimes if a plumber depend on how to be in charge your price, you respect it.
Yes.
Because
yes.
there's some things that the person self while living in the house won't self do.
And also, Patrick, sanitary wise.
I could remember my good friend, he had get a rash on his hand. Yeah, he had get a rash. And I myself, I went through some rough time too. But sometimes, you don't know how I would say a lot of people that say that, even an electrician that tell me, so he said, "Boy, I'm glad I don't know plumbing." He said, I'm glad I don't know plumbing. But it's it have it inconvenience, yes, it have it rough moment. It have moment that even little place you have to squeeze in to go to do certain things. And why ain't good also too that certain plumbers does work for themselves, which means they will pass a pipe somewhere, will make it difficult for you that is coming. That's why we does always do it. We don't think on the future. We think on the future. If you pass a pipe somewhere, I mean, you're there forever. Couple years from now, maybe another plumber will come. He could access it easy, So yeah, it's a beautiful work. Beautiful, though. The inconvenience is not easy.
Except for the part there with the number 2 part.
Yeah, the number 2 part. It's rough. It's rough, and I tell you.
Really rough.
You see, the people don't know. Maybe you'll see you're using your toilet. You don't see the behind scene, but there's some scenes. Hi, my God! I gotta make up put at least a little piece just for I to see it. Me and my colleague that has some jokes. Sometimes we call it the cake.
No.
We call it different.
You could compare cake to that.
It got to look like a cake. To look, if you see it, to look like a cake.
I feel like barfing.
You will see.
Okay, let's move on. How do you cope with tiredness? Because I know that job can be really tiresome.
Yeah, it's.
How do you cope with
it? Yeah, man, it's very. I mean, in the beginning, it's only now you start to get a breakdown. When I mean breakdown, the thing is what happened. You have a lot of energy when that's why sometimes you see my truck like in disorder, because it's when you done something, you just pick it up and straight in and you're tired. But I've learned from years' experience, you need a day. And no matter what you do, you need a day to recover.
Yes.
You need a day to recover.
That's so true.
Even God rests on the 6th day. Is that? Yeah, He rests. What happened is the 7th day. Sorry, why is this 6th day for?
He tired,
It was not for God, but it was for us. It was for us, to recuperate. I mean, even a car you can run all day,
That's
run
so true.
Can it, so you need at least a day to recuperate and relax your mind. But sometimes you're so in the work. I mean, if you know you got work coming up, you're done already planning in your mind. So you got sometimes why do I just block everything? I put on my phone, I put everything down and I block it.
Yes. Okay. What's your favorite thing to install as a plumber?
Oh, why?
Either fix or install.
Well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things, but one of them I love a lot, and my partner teach me that one. That one is so beautiful. is when you're installing a pressure tank with a pump. And he teach me to do the right way, because you know sometimes you have to bleed the pressure tank, and a lot of plumbers do what they do, they just put it in a way and make it difficult. Sometimes they don't put a shutoff valve by the pressure tank, so because the pressure tank holding a lot of pressure, so to bleed it you have to let out the pressure. So we have the way to do it. You could, even a woman could do it. When we don't do that for you, a woman could do it easily. You shut off this, you open that, you bleed it out, you put it back, and you put back on your that's art. That's art. You will see. I will put up show a picture of that beautiful work. Yeah, and a lot of other stuff like that. When you even a shower you put up, you install the basic for the plumbing. It looks so beautiful. Yeah, those are things that you know, when you've done something that I could look back and you know, relax and watch it. And
Nice.
I love to take pictures. Yeah.
Nice. Another question. For the upcoming plumber, what advice or encouragement would you like to give them?
Well, for a young plumber that may be just starting, the best thing to do is to you observe.
Okay.
Whoever you're around, observe, ask questions, take notes. Don't look at maybe you just get it. Don't look at the money. Because the money will come. Don't look at the money. Learn the trade the best of your ability. I will say, like my formateur, the job trainer, the one that you know, was teaching me the paperwork of it. He told me one day, he said, with plumbing, you will always have a little dollar in your pocket. And I could tell you, I go see that. Yeah,
true.
I will see that. There's always something, some leak, you know, especially in our country right now, as the water is very terrible. It causes a lot of leaks.
Yes.
There are people right now. There are people right now that you know, bills are so high that they have to cut the water, and they try build cistern. But you know, there's a lot of leaks. Sometimes the leaks is under the ground. You can't see it, and your water is running for months and months. That's why I would advise everybody that you know you hook up on a city water, always check your meter. Sometimes you know
How often should we check it?
Now you check it sometimes. I mean, if depending on how we are passing, you just stop, you check it. There's some people, what it does, when they leave in the house, they lock off the meter, because the water is so terrible that sometimes when you come home, you meet your house flood.
Oh my.
You remember what happened to us? We get the experience lately here. We get it. That's why you will see we running back the whole pipe. We get the experience. We get up at night and meet the house underwater. The water have too much of chlorine, so it eat the pipes. So that is what taking place. Yeah, even in our little country.
Yes. So, who are your greatest supporters?
Oh, my greatest supporters. First of all, my family, my wife, my children. Oh my God, my children. They something else. Sometimes I go down different places. They always say they want to fix the pipe. They want to fix the pipe. My son, he always talking about he helping my father. Even to this, he helping my father. They support me a lot. My family too. They always call me, you know, if they have something, they call me. They even get clients. You know, it's just some little side jobs, you know. And yeah, they because they see how far I come from, and so it's so amazed. You know, a fella tell me today, he say, but where you learn? How you learn? And there's many people that want to do it, but they can't because they remember seeing me playing football or, you know, working on a car rental. But how you learn? How you learn that? Where you learn that from? Were you in school for that? you know. And I always refer to my parents, just let them know that, you know, I had a great teacher. So I had it, I had yesterday. So yeah, those are my greatest supporters.
Okay, and last but not least, any shout outs?
Any shout out? Well,
Anybody who's out there who might be viewing this who you would like to shout out?
well, I shout out to all the people of St. Martin worldwide who see this, to know that a plumber is an important element in the society. A plumber is always needed, always needed, always needed.
That's so true.
Yes, you always need. So yeah, you know, I thank God first for giving me that trade. God knew even before time He knew. No way I would have ever imagined that I would have done this. You know, I would have never imagined it. And yeah, so I shout out to everybody. You know. Shout out to everybody who was there from the beginning and who is still there. So yeah.
So that's it, guys. Patrick, thank you for all of those information. The part what stood with me was the little history that you inform us about the bamboo that I didn't know.
Yeah. So it started like that. Yeah.
And very important as well, the little tip that you gave us with the meter.
Yeah,
always check your meter.
I always check it.
Those
you have two. You have a digital meter that have you have the long numbers, and then underneath it you have like a small number. Like if it's on 0, it's okay. Sometimes you will see it move to 1, 2. That could be here.
Okay.
But if you see it going up 3, 5, 10, going up, coming down, and sometimes you see it on 100, 200, I mean the leak is really, really bad. And sometimes people have that running under the ground and they don't know.
Oh my God.
I remember one time a lady get a bill of 20,000 euros and she 20,000.
Oh my gosh.
The woman had a leak under the ground, and
but it wasn't her fault.
It wasn't her fault, no. It wasn't her fault.
Wow.
It wasn't her fault. So yeah, that's it.
So guys, don't forget to check your meters constantly. And thank you so much, Patrick, for sitting down and for explaining us all about plumbing.
Yeah.
Guys, if you love this video, do give it a big thumbs up. Share it to everyone you know. And you'll see us back soon again with another video. And don't forget to live, laugh, love, but above all, live. Thanks, guys.